And we're rolling. Today's video is going to be dealing with the updates on the Pallet cooler box that I've been working on for the past couple of weeks. Like I said, I've had some minor setbacks, and it's why that it's taken a while to get a video in reference to the updates for the cooler box. It is pretty much put together, and just some small things, some installs, and a couple of pieces that need to be added. But other than that, let's take a look at it and see what we got, shall we? And here is the wooden cooler box. All pallets, with the exception of the box that I used. I picked up a beam at Lowe's and cut it out, but made the box. But other than that, 95% of this is all pallet. We'll start here at the corner. Now, I left some things undone so that you could see pretty much how I'm putting everything together. Now, with these two beams right here, well, these two planks, I'm going to cut 4 circles into this, and what's going to happen is this is going to connect, and I'll be able to flip it over, and it'll extend out, and I'll be able to hold cups in it, 4 cups. This is the top, or the lid of the cooler box. And I left the plank open so you can pretty much see. Now the lid itself is actually attached or connected to the cooler top. I have the shelves down here that I installed today. And I just have everything in place so that everything is even. That's why you see the little studs underneath, to make sure everything's even. And of course I have my level over here. One of the other added things that I'll be installing is the draining spout. I've already got my PVC pipe cut, and basically what's going to happen is I'm going to drill a hole here. This part won't be seen, this plastic piece, but it will fit inside once I connect the PVC pipe, which will run inside the cooler. It's coming along pretty good. The only thing, again, that I have to do is I'm going to have a handle here to actually open the lid. The drainage spout that I'll be adding here. And here's the back of it. And with all my projects, I always do a little special, different thing that sets them apart from the rest. Back here will be a little door that opens up. And the purpose for that, that's just for me. And here's the sides. I'm going to go ahead and warn you guys now. A buddy of mine kind of yelled at me and wanted to know, in an email of course, why I deleted a lot of the Pallet projects from my YouTube channel. And it was simple, because they were corny. And I will probably redo some. But the one thing that a couple people wanted to know was about the pallet table and chairs that I had done. And rather than do a whole new video, I'll just incorporate that while I'm in here. Okay, here it is. Here is the pallet chairs, also supported by landscaping beams. This is all pallet, and of course you see the landscaping beams here. Now you can personalize these like I did. I mean, I don't have a coffee company, but it's an interesting conversation piece. So I personalize the table. Not to mention, with the table is the birthplace of all 3 of my children. We have Canada, Washington State here, and Germany down on the end. And let's take a look at the front. Let's see if I can get back here a little bit. Okay. And what I did was I took a old belt that I had and tapped in some brass rivets to protect, from getting scraped or hit on those sharp corners. One of the added features here is a storage unit that I have underneath with matching pillows or matching seat cushions for the chairs. Nobody wants to sit on these things all day. They're pretty hard. So my buddy that was griping about not having this video of the pallet table, I hope you're satisfied and you can shut up now. No, I'm just kidding. But that is the table. So, with all that being said, the cooler pallet box is pretty much completed with the exception of the spout and a couple of little added things. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, give it a like or a thumbs up. And again, thank you so much for watching. The next time you see this video, it will be completed and I will start, doing some of the other pallet projects that I've had. That table I actually did last October, so it's nothing new. Last October, and while I'm thinking about it, I want to give a shout out to the Foster family who donated the pallet to me, and just wanted to make sure that they, that I said hi to them and their three lovely daughters. And it didn't take long. I was able to knock that table out in a weekend, but like I said, I did that last October, so it's been with me for a while. Again, let's take another look at the pallet cooler box. I decided not to stain it. I think it looks fine just the way that it is. And like I said, the only thing that I have to do is put the handle to lift the lid and handles on the side. And I'm thinking about putting wheels on this thing so it will, be easily to move around. And I'm being interrupted by my neighbor's kids. So in saying that, again, my videos are not instructional. They're just to show you what you can do with repurpose or pallet wood. Thank you very much. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.